And somebody else that's had a lot of controversy these days has been Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And it's all over the Maui Fund. So we had this Maui Fund with Oprah Winfield. I know. Had this Maui Fund with Oprah Winfrey, and like, you know, he's just trying to do something good. The Rock, like, he put 5 million in, she put 5 million in, and then they said everybody else can be open because they're just trying to find a way to get funds together. And because like, we'll start this way, other people can join in if they want to give and help out, and that makes sense. It seems like it's a good thing. But The Rock got a lot of backlash. People being like, hey, we're broke and you're a rich person asking us for money, and that's not right. And for me, I'm just kind of like, he's trying to do a good thing, and I get it. This is his first time doing it, but he had a little video he put on Instagram. I want to put it on right now where he kind of, you know, addresses the issue, and the money's actually now going to the Maui members out there that actually dealt with the trauma and the everything that went down. They're actually getting their funds, so it's a big deal for The Rock. He put this post out, and here it is. Let's talk about it.
The thousands and thousands of survivors, the families, they have now, over the past couple of weeks, started to receive their first round of funds. They're receiving their money, and I got to tell you, it's been the most gratifying and moving thing is receiving all the messages, all the videos, and the messages from the survivors, from the families, of course, whose lives have been devastated. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge all the messages that I did receive, because I pay attention to everything and I take receipts. I keep receipts. Is when we first launched the fund, there was some backlash that came with launching the fund, and I want to address and acknowledge that backlash right now. And here's what I have to say about that. I get it, and I completely understand, and I could have been better, and next time I will be better. And I understand, you know, money ain't falling out of the sky and it's not growing on trees. And there's a lot of people out there who's living paycheck to paycheck. And I get it, and I know what that's like. I've lived paycheck to paycheck. $7, I know what that's like. And when you are living paycheck to paycheck, I don't want to speak for everybody, I'll speak for myself, but I feel it's connected. When you're living paycheck to paycheck, I was easily pissed off and I was frustrated. And the last thing you want to hear when you are living paycheck to paycheck is someone asking you for money, especially when the person asking you for money already has a lot of money. So I get it. I understand. I'd never launched a fund before, but I'm a quick study and lesson.
Yeah. So, I mean, everyone was kind of going after him. Like, I saw a lot of stuff on social media. We didn't address this before when it first came out because it was still early and everyone was jumping on it. So I wanted to wait till this actually went down. And now the funds are going. People are like, oh, there's no money. The money's going. People are getting money. And he was just trying to do a good thing. And I get people say like, oh, he's got money, you know, but he's just trying to do a good thing, people. That's all I can say. He's a rock. And as I think Ryan said, he's a genuine person in the chat. He's a very genuine person. And he gives back. Like during this strike for the SAG-AFTRA strike, he actually was, you know, giving money out to the fund. So if people were hurting right now, I think he put like $1 million, Sabrina, something like that. Yeah. Like $1 million into the fund. And he was just giving back that way so people could apply for it and get money to help pay their bills during this hard time because there was a strike and people just weren't getting paid right. And the strike's still happening. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you think, Sabrina? Do you think The Rock meant anything bad by this? Or do you think this was just a big misunderstanding?
It's back to the social media thing. Like, it's a blessing and a curse. Like, I think that, like, if someone gives 5 million of their personal dollars to a fund to help people who are in need, and then another person gives $5 million in a fund, and you say, hey, we're doing this. If you guys want to join in, come on down. It's not like they were soliciting people for money. And you know what? You don't have to give if you can't or if you don't want to. And if you're so inclined, you can absolutely jump in and help to donate. It's a way for other people to help too. It's not like he was soliciting people to give money like nuts or nuts. Megan Fox, who like passed on a thing for her friend who was getting, her friend's dad was getting surgery. Joe, do the GoFundMe if you can, but she didn't give any money. Like, it's not like it was that. He started a fund. He gave a lot of money and he's helping people. Like, if other people want to help people and they're in the position to help people, great, jump in. If you're not, then don't bitch about it. The man's doing something nice. I think it's really silly and unfortunate. And like, for him to have to say that out loud and be like, I understand. And like, I'll be better. Bro, you're doing great. You donated like, you know, $10 million in the past year to people who are, you know, less fortunate and having, you know, going through issues, whether it be in Hawaii because of wildfires or, you know, here because of strikes. And like, he's a very philanthropic person. And I think it's very unfortunate that he got in the crosshairs of this for no reason. Honestly, I really do.
It sucks. Ron, what do you think? Do you think The Rock will be okay? And do you think that what he's done is something that will actually help people and they'll forget about all this at the end of the day?
It's going to happen with like Kylie Jenner. I don't know. Like 2 years ago, her hairstylist dog was lost. They were putting together a fund for a reward. She donated like $5,000. The fans went crazy. Why doesn't she donate $1 million? She can do it. It's like, but that's,
Oh, wow.
she's donating something. Who is it for you to say that's because somebody works and makes more money that they need to donate their whole salary? I'm so against that with people that they feel that just because you make a lot of money, you should be donating a lot of money. And I'm sorry, $5 million, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's a lot of money, Ron. It's like, just be like, here you go. You know what I mean? That's what he just did. Here you go, take this. Like, let's just do it now. Because he cares about Hawaii.
I'm telling you, for $500 is a lot of money for me personally. So $5 million, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
That's another thing. If people have such a problem with it, just donate $10. That's great. You're part of it. Be a part of it. Donate $10.
Or don't donate any dollars and shut the fuck up.
Strike, whatever. You can find $1. I'm sorry, you can find $1. You know. So yeah, people just need to get off their own ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, Ron. It's just unfortunate because The Rock is a very caring person, and he is. I mean, sometimes it's never enough for people. Sometimes it's just never enough. And you know, and what do you do?
Yes, Queen.
$1 million to me. I'll take that too. You're right. You're right, Queen. Let's
How
do
many
it. Come
pays
on.
us to go see Britney, y'all?
Yeah, come on. The Rock, send us to see Britney. We want to go. We want to go all together. We'll go with The Rock again, the People's Plane. We'll travel across the People's Ocean and wherever we'll land smack down wherever that's going to be. I'm excited about it. Let's do it. Let's happen, you know? But yeah, so The Rock back in the news for that. And I think it's going to be all cleared up now, but he didn't give $5 million, I mean.
That's exactly the attitude, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he didn't give me $5 million. Like I said, that's how some people think, too. You know, like, well, where's my money, huh? I want something out of this, too, you know? Yeah, it's just unfortunate.
That was really sweet of it, you know. And your heart's in the right place, trying to do the right thing. Like obviously, you can never make everybody happy, even when you're donating $5 million to people who are suffering. Like it just seems so silly and ridiculous to me. That was a very good thing that you brought up, Ron, too. I didn't know that had happened, but it just seems so weird to me that people are mad because of generosity. Like,
right?
Fuck off.
Yeah, Peppy, what do you think about this? What could The Rock give you?
I don't see no snacks. Where the snickety snacks at? Come on, y'all can't do Pep like this. I love being in the studio. It's nice and air conditioned in here, too. I just need a comfortable seat. You know I love y'all. Can't wait to get back out on the field. All the people out there, yeah. We're going to get some interviews and talk to some people about some things that are going on and what we need to do for the peoples.
All right, Peps. Out. All right. So give Peppy some snacks, Rock. That's what Peppy wants.